Hello guys, my name is Kong. Today I'm gonna do a movie review on Baywatch. So Baywatch, the premise is basically about these lifeguards watching over the bay to save life. That's the premises. Well, and then also, they're trying to figure out why their body dying or laying up ashore. So that is the premises. So I'm gonna talk about the pros, the cons, suggestion, and the moral of the movie. So now let's talk about it. The pro, what I like about this movie is that is Dwayne Johnson and Zac Efron. They played their role perfectly for the movie, and their other cast, their supporting cast, did a really wonderful job too. They did a great job. Nobody really, stood out of place. Everybody fit their role, and that's what I like about this movie is that everybody seemed believable. Everybody seemed it's funny, So that's what I like. And the thing on emphasis on funny, there's a lot of funny joke. There's a lot of funny scene, and it's funny, it's humorous, and I actually like that because I haven't seen any movie that's it's live action, but it's funny and doesn't take itself seriously. That's why I like this movie. It reminds me a lot of American Pie, the first one. That's why I like this movie. Is that it's funny, it's corny, is a lot of sexual innuendos, that sort of thing. And the crowd that I was with, there was a lot of couples. In the theater with me, and we all laughed. We all, kind of like, okay. So that's the great thing about the movie. What did I not like about this movie is that the story is weak. The character is a little bit weak. I just think that they wish they kind of fleshed it out. But I also understand that this is about Baywatch. It's about saving people's lives and action, so a little less focus on the character development. I understand that, but just a little bit more to give us to make us care about the character, especially Zac Efron's character, where he like the outcast. I wish we get to see a little bit more of his upbringing. We do get to see it, but not so much. And this is a weak villain. She's really weak. I feel like somebody else should have took her place because she didn't really do it for me. She feel like she was almost like a crazy ex or a stalking girlfriend. But she wasn't. But she kind of gave out that vibe to me, at least. She had these two henchmen, but I feel like it's not a villain to me. She feels like she's just a girlfriend who's trying to get her man back. And no offense to all those ladies out there. I'm just saying, she just didn't deliver her part. That's the only person that kind of stood out to me. Is like she just didn't really do her job. As much as she's trying to. So it's a weak premise. I understand this movie is not. It's strong suit. It's not about the story. It's just about Baywatch. It's about saving life and about women's wearing bathing suits pretty much, and then all this sexual joke and stuff like that. And I understand that, but it could have been a little bit polished, so to speak. So that's kind of what I was maybe kind of looking. But no doubt it is funny, humorous. Suggestion for the movie, I would say, develop the character, especially Zac Efron's character, because people like to see his upbringing, his childhood. I always want to see what the struggle. You get to hear it, you don't get to see it. How they fail, like for example, how his teammate really like just blow him off. Say you're weak, you're pathetic. How the coach actually just say you're off the team. It'll be nice to see that, to see him falling from grace. That'd be more impactful for us in an audience. It's like, okay, after all, he isn't a douchebag. After all, he is a human. He does have flaws, but this movie doesn't show it. It just shows that he's kind of superstar, that side, but it also doesn't show his softer side. It tried to, but not effectively. So I wish they would bring it a little bit more. I would like to see more of the one guy. I don't like to say that the guy who's actually not fit to be a go-kart a lifeguard, but I like to see more of his struggle, because I feel like he's overshadowed by these Dwayne Johnson and Zac Efron. I like to see his struggle, his motivation. Obviously, his motivation is to be able to grow, but there's other struggle that we would like to see. Him trying to slim down, eat a little bit more healthy, and being scolded by others. I like to see more of that. To give us more emotion attachment to care about these characters. Also develop the plot, the premises. It felt weak. It felt kind of like loose. It's okay for this kind of movie, but I feel it could be better. And also the villain, I think she did an okay job. I just don't feel like she's an opposing threat, a manipulative woman. She doesn't have that. She feels like she's just a flirty kind of a villain. She's not imposing. She's not manipulative. She's not a strong-minded woman, to me at least. So those are the things that I look for a villain. Who's imposing, who's a mastermind, who's a great thinker, who's a strategist. I don't care if it's a woman or man, as long as you have all those quality of a great villain. So moral is basically, everybody deserve a second chance, maybe a third chance, because we're human. We make mistakes, and we're bound to make mistakes. So that we need to admit the mistake, be honest, and say to others, I made a mistake, please forgive me, or give me another chance. I'm willing to do more. I'm willing to show it to you. And Zac Efron's character really she shows that, but not in a more emotional or more impactful way, more relatable to us, the audience. You can tell he does convey it, but not a really emotional way. And I like that, and just that we are human. We're not perfect. We're bound to make mistakes, and the goal or the lesson is to learn from your mistake and to take from it. Like I think someone say that to fall forward. That's just big. You make your mistake, but you fall forward and you catch yourself. That's the sort of thing that this movie sort of convey. A little bit, but not so clearly. And I am a great movie. I watch a lot of movies and I pick things up like that. So on that final note, I want to give this movie a 5 out of 10. It is not great. It's not bad. It doesn't have humorous. If you like that, it's definitely a couples movie. It's kind of like a date movie. You go with a girl or a guy friend. It's perfect for that. And so. That's what I would give this movie, a 5 out of 10. So guys, I want to say thank you for your time and effort in watching my movie review. I really appreciate it. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe. More content to come, of course, always for you guys. Take care.